she would get up in the morning before he got up to like go brush her teeth, like put on a little bit of makeup, make sure her hair doesn't look a mess, and like go lay down and fake sleep like right before he woke up, so that when he woke up and saw her, she would appear beautiful.
Ain't nothing to it. Real one. Ain't nothing to it. Boss. Ain't nothing to it. Nothing to it. Real one. Ain't nothing to it. Nothing.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Porsha. For today's video, I'm coming to you all natural, except for a little eyebrow, you know. But anyway, so it's actually bedtime. I'm about to get ready to go to bed. Today I'm rocking this natural hairstyle with all my natural hair. So basically I'm just going to do a braid this part up so that I can have a braid out in the morning. That's kind of how I wore it today, but my hair was still a little bit wet when I unbraided it, so that's why it's a little less it has a little less definition or what have you. But anyway, so I just wanted to turn on the camera while I get ready to braid up the back of my hair and get ready for bed, and just have a chat with you guys. I'm not sure if you guys watch Netflix or whatever, but on the 21st, a show with starring Sanaa Lathan came out. It was called Nappily Ever After, and I feel like it was so good, and I feel like it's something that's necessary right now. For one, it's a female black lead in a movie, so yay to that. But also the movie just hit on like some critical stuff in like the black hair community, women in general, and different stuff like that. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit with you guys while I get ready for bed. So yeah, so let me know down in the comment section if you guys have watched the movie. If you have not, why not? But I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. This is not necessarily a like full-on review. I'm just gonna like talk about some points that were made in the movie and like my experience in life regarding those points. So basically for my hair, I'm going to be using this white tooth comb, just a spray bottle with water and like a little bit of oils mixed in there. To add extra moisture, although I have plenty of moisture in my hair, I'm going to be using this Twisted Sister what is this, intensive leave-in conditioner. I reviewed this a while back on my channel. I told you guys I really liked it, so that should be no surprise that I'm using it. I actually really liked it. I wasn't just saying it for a video. So yeah, I'm trying to finish up using the last little bit of it, because that's what I've been on that, you guys, like using it instead of like, because I don't like being like a product hoarder and stuff like that. Like instead of like hoarding products and stuff like that and holding on to them, I've been trying to make it a point to use whatever product I have and not buy anything else similar to it until I'm finished with that product. But yeah, but anyways, so in the movie, one of the points I want to hit on is, in the movie, basically her mom like raised her with the belief that her beauty came from like basically her hair being straightened and her appearing to be perfect under European standards. So that was definitely sad seeing that. It kind of angered me, but not anger, like I just kind of felt bad for her, and I was just grateful that I didn't have a mom who had views like that. We got our hair pressed and straightened when we were younger, but our mom never made it, and it was mainly, I would say mainly, we mainly got our hair straightened like for special occasions and maybe sometimes outside of that, but my mom never made it seem like we were only beautiful when we got our hair straightened. Like we had normal hairstyles, like, you know, we would get our hair washed and then we would get our little get our hair braided up into ponytails with barrettes and balls and stuff like that, and our natural hair, and we were still like, that was just normal to us. We felt beautiful. So definitely seeing that in the movie, that definitely like struck a chord with me, and that was so sad, and I was just grateful that I didn't have to go through anything like that. Now as an adult, I can definitely say that unlike the situation where she grew up like that with her mom, stuff like that is still relevant like in adulthood. Like you can adopt those ideas in adulthood. for one, like when you get older, like there's guys out here who don't even like women unless they have, you know, like unless they have the look, like with the frontal and the wig and stuff like that. Like to some people, if you don't have that stuff, and like, because I know a lot of times for me, like I've always rocked my natural hair to the point like where sometimes like if I wear a wig and stuff, like I've gotten into it more since I like started YouTube and stuff, but I still don't wear them very often. But I remember times when I was rocking like a braid out afro or something like that, and people were like, girl, what's wrong with your head? As opposed to if I had on a like curly afro wig, or if I had, you know, something like that. Like if I had on something like that, like a curly afro wig, like where the hair looks more tamed and curly and more defined, like someone would have said, girl, what's wrong with your head? But they'll ask me that about my natural black type 4 hair or whatever if they see it in the afro. So yeah, so just comments like that or whatever, or just like being around men who don't appreciate like black features and stuff like that, that can give women that can make women feel like, you know, they're not going to find a mate, or they're not good enough with their natural hair. So some women are at the point where they don't feel like they're pretty, or you know, like they really stepping out doing their thing unless they have like a weave in their hair and stuff. So yeah, and then I know like on YouTube in the beauty community, like that can be hard too, because a lot of the big YouTubers and stuff like that, like their main thing is like they wear wigs, their frontals be laid and stuff like that. And no hate to them, like I'll slay a hairstyle with a frontal, but a lot of them are not like, they're not into natural hair. So most of what you see that's portrayed as beauty are those wigs and the weaves and stuff like that. So just insecurities like that about your natural hair can, even if you weren't raised like that as a child, you can adopt those insecurities and stuff about your natural hair as a grown woman, just based on the society and the people around you. But stay strong, your natural hair is beautiful, and hopefully sis, if you are come across someone and they have a problem with your natural hair, they are not for you. Like, you are naturally beautiful, your natural crown is beautiful, and you need to rock that if that's what you want to do. And yeah girl, love you. One other thing that, you know, is a problem in that movie is, outside of just her hair having to be a certain way to be considered beautiful, in the movie she had been dating her man for like 2 years, and she would get up in the morning before he got up to like go brush her teeth, like put on a little bit of makeup, make sure her hair doesn't look a mess, and like go lay down and fake sleep like right before he woke up, so that when he woke up and saw her, she would appear beautiful. Which one of y'all out here is doing that? Because I have never, and I will never. Like, it is so crazy, like the pressure that us women put on ourselves, or that is put on us to be perfect. Like, in what world, where did this come from? Like, the idea that women need to be perfect at all times to please a man. Like, men don't even have that same, like, that same urgency to make sure that they're pleasing their woman. I'm talking about just the general man or whatever. Like, men don't have that urgency, like, oh, I need to be on my P's and Q's, I need to go brush my teeth before she wake up and lay down, so that when she wakes up she thinks I'm handsome, or, you know, I'm like, never. Like, we need to stop subjecting ourselves to that bull crap. Like, we are not perfect, we are beautiful because we are flawed, we are all different. Like, it's just crazy. Like, so women, if you out there doing that, girl, I ain't got the time. Like I said, I have never, I will never. He gonna smell this stanky breath. He gonna wake up and see me for the beautiful woman, natural woman that I am when I wake up. Like, this is me. What else? Oh, what I did, something that I loved in the movie is how they portrayed a black man like caring for his daughter. He was teaching her like to value her natural hair. Like, he wouldn't let her put a he wouldn't let her put a relaxer in it, like he made her rock it natural and, you know, stuff like that. So I definitely appreciated that, like a film showing a black man like raising his child, being there and stuff like that, like not just being present but not participating, like he was actively raising his daughter and was teaching her something positive. So definitely I loved that. I loved how in the movie Sanaa learned to take her power back of her own beauty and her perception of her beauty and different stuff like that. So yeah, I don't want to get too much into the movie because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about the movie. If you haven't watched the movie, definitely go check it out. It's definitely worth a look. Yeah, and then once you watch it, definitely let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Also, about the viewpoints that I said, like how I felt about the certain parts in the movie, let me know, do you guys like think I'm tripping? Do you agree with how the movie portrayed that certain thing, or do you agree with me in my opinion? Let me know down in the comment section. And also, I think we just overall, because I'm pretty much about to be on my last break, so I want to do a quick story time. Basically this story time is just to say that I think people, especially grown up to little girls, little black girls, and basically need to be careful about how they speak to young black girls in regards to their hair. So basically my story time, like growing up, I think I was in like 7th or 8th grade, one of those, and my friend's dad, like we would walk home and every day he would be standing outside, like coming from his car, most likely coming from work or something. And it was like the first time I had got my hair done in like box braids. My older sister did hair, so she did them for me or whatever, and they were just like regular box braids. But anyways, I was walking home, he was doing his regular thing, like getting out of his car, getting ready to go to work, and he came out of nowhere. Like when he saw me hit the corner, he came out of nowhere and was like, "Girl, what's up with your hair?" And then like I remember the style, like because for one, if the hairstyle wasn't cute, I would have cried to my mom and stuff like that and begged her to take it out and stuff like that. So I actually liked the hairstyle. It was just regular normal single box braids. So he's like, "Girl, what's up with your hair?" And the funny thing about my friend's dad is he had like really prominent like big ears. And when he said that, like it just threw me off guard, and I was like, what, he tripping? Like what he mean, what's wrong with my hair? And I was like, you know, I was terrible in 8th grade. Well, I wasn't terrible, but I had a mouth on me. Like if you have something to say, I definitely had a clap back ready for you, just waiting in the clutch. But anyways, he was like, "Girl, what's wrong with your hair?" And I said, "Nigga, what's up with those ears?" I would, if y'all saw him in like real life, y'all would get the joke. But yeah, he was like, I was like, "What's up with them ears?" And he was just like stunned, like, and I just looked at him and I started laughing. Like I took off like running home or whatever. I don't know why I took off running, because he wasn't trying to chase me or anything. But yeah, so shoot, I mean, I was young, maybe I shouldn't have said that to an adult, but hopefully from that encounter he learned not to just like be popping off and making comments like that to people about their hair or something like that. Like, because you coming at me like that about my hair, nobody around here asking you what's wrong with your ears, but you want to say something like that about my hair, I'm gonna ask you about them ears and maybe we can both get an answer. But yeah, y'all, so I'm finished braiding up my hair. That's just what it looks like. I'm about to go put a scarf on and moisturize these edges a little bit so that they'll lay down a little bit more. So that is going to complete this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, if you're here and you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I do have more videos coming soon. And like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Ain't nothing to it. Real one. Ain't nothing to it. Boss.